First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis. 48's Umbrella a Week giveaway is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, your locally owned expert plumbers for over 34 years.
Now that humidity is going to continue to climb as the wind turns back to the south early tomorrow morning, and then we're going to start getting more of those isolated summertime thunderstorms out there. You can kind of see some of the haze out here. Birds flying around there. Lake Guntersville down towards the harbor. Looking good. Water's been real nice today. Light winds have been helping out with that. Patio forecast, pool forecast this evening. 86 at 6, 84 at 7. Just a little bit warmer and a touch more humidity. Not much wind out there. A calm wind at 8 o'clock. Showers made it to Atlanta today and just south of Gadsden, but this entire air mass, the tropical air mass we had to deal with the last few weeks, it's coming back. So the air you can wear is coming back, and so are the thunderstorms. We're going to be a little bit more gentle with the thunderstorms this go around. I think each and every day presents a challenge of telling you exactly where the storms are going to fire up because they develop fairly randomly in this pattern. There's very little wind shear in the atmosphere, so the threat of severe weather is very low, but we do have to watch out for those downbursts that these summertime air mass thunderstorms can produce, and those can produce some isolated wind damage, mainly just talking about trees falling and onto power lines and things like that. 83 degrees at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Your Thursday around 3 o'clock. Expect some isolated storms, so probably just a handful of storms tomorrow, and we'll double that as we get into Friday, and we may triple that by Saturday and Sunday. So here's what we're looking at tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., a little bit muggier, southeast wind at 4, and as we get the day going by noon, most of the activities just to the east of us, just because they warm up a little faster in the eastern time zone as the sun rises a little bit sooner there. By 3 o'clock, the nature here, the key point here, as I mentioned earlier today, just look where the spacing is between the showers and storms. We're not going to know exactly. The model's just not that good. We're not either. We're not going to know exactly where these storms are going to fire up. But keep in mind the spacing here, reason to not cancel any plans. As we get later into the evening, we'll have to watch this trend. And right now it's just a trend that we could see an organized area showers and storms kind of pull up and weaken just to the west of the shoals late tomorrow evening. So we'll give you an update on that coming up. At 10 o'clock tonight, we should have new model guidance in. As we switch to Friday, looking forward to the beginning of Father's Day weekend for some. Here's what's going on. By noon, we're going to see, again, double the handful of thunderstorm activity that we see from tomorrow. And then as we get later into the evening, it's possible we could have another wave kind of come through during the evening hours. So if you've got evening plans Friday, we'll give you an update on that again tonight at 10 and then tomorrow as well. Daily rain chances will go up each and every day. We get to Sunday, we kind of peak. I think we're probably going to look at 2 to 3 hour delays with some of those showers and storms. Here's your 10-day forecast. Father's Day still looks okay, but showers and storms look likely at some point, and this continues into next week.
Residents in Grant say things are getting